There's treasure in a packet. And it's come from Stella.
Oh, bless her. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, my my table at the moment is an allotment production line. I have got potatoes, lots and lots of potatoes from Simply Seed. I have got, first, if I go in order, right, I've got Swift, which are 1 kilo. What are these in there? Should we count them? I haven't got my tripod set up at the moment, guys, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 potatoes for plot 13. Wouldn't it be funny if they're all 13s? Right, we've got shallots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Literally 13. There we go. So that's first. Swift are first earlies. Shallots are second earlies. I need to find out what that actually means in terms of dates. We've got Maris Piper and King Edwards. I went for these because it's what you buy in a shop. And Maris Piper are good for roasties, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14. Okay. And King Edwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 3 lots of 13 and 1 lot of 14. It's a lot of potatoes, and they're all going up the top side of, well, top of the plot. The top of the plots. So yeah, so I got to start preparing the ground. So that's where the back of the bean structure and where the compost bin was, and where I am currently going to be digging up lots and lots of brambles and having a fire. So that's potatoes. I won't go through all of my seeds because there's a lot, but I also have a big block of coir, which is huge. 70 litres this is supposed to make, and it's literally bigger than the box of potatoes. Massive. There's my hand. Huge block of coir. Right, so next on the agenda we have a wonderful package from Stella. And look at this, right? If you've never seen ochre, there's another one in there. Look. Do you know what it reminds me of, though? I got to be honest, right? I'm not sure if you're going to want to see this. It reminds me of Halloween fingers. You could put that in a Halloween. Like, creepy fingers. It'll be interesting to grow it and interesting to try eating it. So thank you. We're having an ochre challenge, or a grow along, not a challenge, a grow along. So if you haven't watched Stella's live, have a look for Stella's live. It's once a month, and I'll make sure I tag it beforehand. But make sure you keep up with it, and we're going to do an ochre grow along. So thank you, Stella, for sending us those. Right, so let's have a look at the treasure, shall we? God, I love a seed haul. Right, zinnias, which is great because I don't think I've got any zinnias. Courgettes. And there is sweet corn, which is great because I've got another sweet corn, so that will go nice with that. There's spring onions and French beans, which is fab because my bean structure, I want to make sure it's really busy this year. That's my goal, is to succession sow and get as much as I can because it goes right across my plot, and I can still add up, put up some supports still on my beds. So lots and lots of beans and peas. So we've got squash, delicata, harvest in 96 days, plant out. All year cauliflower, which everybody plants quite soon. So so I'll have to have a look into that one. and chamomile, which will be lovely. I've never grown chamomile. My eldest girl would love that in tea as well. Garlic chives, which is brilliant because I don't think mine have showed sign of life in the greenhouse. Dwarf French beans, purple queen. There we are. That's definitely me. I'm definitely a purple lover. And we've got tomato sun gold. Now I know that Stella did say she was going to send me tomatoes that can live out, that can grow outdoors. And sunflowers, love sunflowers. Another courgette, which is yellow, that would be cool. Striato d'Italia courgette. Onions. You know I got to plant these. Like, we're literally going to end up with loads of onions. It's going to be brilliant. I can put them in all the pathways. Ruby red sunflowers, so that will go with the teddy bear ones. What a cute name for sunflowers, teddy bears. And spring onions, red ones. So yeah, so lots and lots going on. And I can possibly catch up on my spring onions, chives and onions and lots more. So thank you, Stella, and I'll go through my seeds in another video, but I'll put this together as a big thank you and start looking into the oca and what I do with it. Pretty cool. Update on onions and leeks. Are you ready for this? This is like the big reveal. Brace yourself. Can you see it? Can the camera focus? There's a dog hair. You can see the dog hair better than the seedling, look. But that's a leek. What have we got over here? Nothing, but look, what is that? It's an onion. And there's another onion. Can you see any more? Another tray. Another onion. And there's another one. And I think that might be another one. Oh my god. I'm going to have onions. You watch. I'm going to have millions of onions now. It could be one. Yep. And if you're wondering why this isn't seed compost, I ordered my compost and it got delivered and it was the wrong one. And I didn't realise till I was starting to pick wood out of it. So there we are. That's the big reveal. And I nearly forgot. That's the onion or not an onion. Do you remember the one, the very one that germinated? It's still alive, still doing well. See what he is, onion or not an onion. Better than weed or not a weed, eh? Okay, while we're doing the seeds and the onions in the house, I thought I'd bring you out here. This one's a mystery. Looking at it, it might actually be grass. I don't know. It came out of the compost that I'd reused from last year. But some of you followed along with my sweet peas. And the tallest ones here were the ones that I pre-germinated. And they've now got their true leaves on, but not quite opened up. The rest of them all took their merry time, and the same ones that I pre-germinated that I didn't pre-germinate are really not doing well, which is that Kupani. So it's quite interesting. But there we are. So that's on the left hand side. They were soaked, they were pre-germinated, so let's concentrate on my finger, and then the others were just planted as they were. This is the salad greens, so that's lettuce mix. These are the seeds or weeds, weeds or seeds. This is more sweet peas, and again these have really taken their time because these were planted on the 22nd of December, and these ones but in honesty it's been down to -5 out here, so it's been a pretty harsh winter. These are chives. Yep, not a single show yet, nothing. So Stella's ones will come in handy. These ones are spring onions, and there's nothing there, but there is now a sign of life in this one. I'll turn it around. I saw this little guy yesterday, just stood up a bit stronger today, and there's obviously a little one down there. So there is signs of life, and they were planted on the 6th of December, and they're spring onion totem. So 6th of December, and they're just starting to grow now. This is the onion sets that I put in the other day. So that's Red Baron and Stuttgart, and they were the 26th of January, so they're way too soon. These are my ranunculus, but this one looks very different. So I'm guessing it's not a ranunculus, but again, I don't know what it is. This is a hardy geranium, so I've just watered it, and see if it comes back to life. These are growing, and this is delphiniums, which, if you remember, this is a milk bottle situation. So I'm going to give these a bit of water. I think they're a bit dry. Actually, not too bad, are they? They were, when did I plant those? 22nd of December. So again, don't give up on things, especially at this time of year. So we've got more sweet peas, and these 22nd of December. These are all ones that I planted before I knew about the allotment, so I don't know if you can hear me on this because I've covered up the mic, I think. These are wild seeds, and there's a few there, one there, and a few in that one. So they're coming, they're going to get there. So they're wildflowers, and these are not growing yet, it's a bit early for those. So that's what the greenhouse looks like at the moment. So that's a garlic. Hopefully there's no cat poo in here. There normally is. The garlic's looking really good. Standing up nice and strong. These look like what I've got as a surprise, not knowing what they were in the greenhouse, and there's a few patches of them. So maybe it's something that I grew last year and has come into pass, but the garlic's looking nice and strong. Yeah, so that's the greenhouse for now, and I shall get back to the plot probably Monday now, because we've got a busy weekend coming, and it's my birthday. So thanks for watching. Thanks again for Stella for my seeds and ochre, and yeah, we've got signs of life. It's all happening.